Okay, friends, back up in Salt Lake, and going to do some freeze drying stuff, and I'm real excited about this because it's actually my favorite thing to freeze dry. So let me show you. So you've seen on the news all the egg drama, right? They have to kill off a bunch of chickens, whatever. So what this is a bladder O egg. It's how many dozen is this?
Supposed to be 15 dozen.
15 dozen eggs inside of here, pre-scrambled, raw. Okay, so we take this and we put it in the trays. Now, turn it around. Lesson learned. We put the trays either in the machine or in the freezer first, and then fill the egg right then and there, because trust me when I tell you this stuff, the viscosity, it's a mess. It's a mess, mess, mess. So I'm going to, hold on. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm holding this up here basically so that my husband can, oh, that's hurting my hand. Remember, CRPS hands, that was probably not the best thing to do. But so, see, we pour it into here, then this we can take over and, use to fill the trays. So this is our cow / freeze dry prep freezer. This is the garage tomatoes that I just haven't had time to deal with putting those through. So you can see he's got the tray here that he's then going to pour, put a lid on, pour, put a lid on, like that, so that we can, fill up in here. Hold on, put that here. This is my engineer husband for you. He's checking the level before he pours it in. And so you can see he takes the big container into the smaller container. It's a little bit easier. It's as we start to pile up the trays, it gets harder and harder to fill in here. And we can basically put around 4 cups-ish in each tray, and that's typically 4 eggs to a cup. A typical egg is a 1/4 cup. I'm not sure. I think that's a medium egg. I'm not 100% positive on that. Okay, so once all the trays are filled, I've only got 12 trays. Well, I've still got garage tomatoes. So then what we do, because once you open this bag, you got to do something with it. So we take and pour it into, these are sandwich size Ziplocs. Technically, length and width wise, you could do quart size, but then they're too thick and the freeze dryer can't handle it. Now, earlier, a spouse was telling me that when you buy these, this way, what was the average price per? $2.67 a dozen. Hold on a second. Stupid microwave sounds. When you are spectrumy, sounds will drive you nuts. So I had to open that so it'll stop beeping. Anyway, he said $2.67 a dozen, to which I said, hold on. Turn it around. To which I said, $2.67 a dozen? Man, that sounds expensive. Last time I bought eggs, they were 99 cents a dozen. Well, you have to understand, he does all the shopping. I don't do any of the shopping. And so he said, no, $2.67 is a good deal. The current price at the grocery store for a dozen eggs is how much?
It can vary $6 to $9.
$6 to $9 a dozen? Good guns. I don't know how people can afford this.